People, especially back in 87, did not know how to address it, how to talk about it, what to say, anything. And it was still, it's an embarrassment,
right,
quote unquote. And I think that's why it was so powerful that my mother and I came straight out about it. It was really one of the first big public voices about it, saying this happens.
Yeah, I'm so glad you said that, Melissa, because so we're talking about mental health and depression, which there's already a stigma, right? And within that, suicide is the greatest shame of them all, right? And so, and that's, and part of the thing that makes it so tough, Doc, is that two of the biggest risk factors, feeling hopeless and feeling alone, are those things that we as professionals, we can't measure it, right? And you can't tell by looking. It's a chameleon. It just sneaks up on us.
I mean, and I keep saying, which is just people are like, it's kind of a weird way to put it. One of the upshots of everything we've been through with COVID and lockdown and all of that is mental health is now one of the big topics that everybody talks about. And the embarrassment and the stigma has decreased exponentially around it. But unfortunately, you still get these statistics that, for example, I'm just checking my notes, 2,160 people worldwide kill themselves every day. I mean, 60% of teens with depression can't access good mental health care. ER visits from kids 5 to 11 during COVID went up 24%. These are terrifying statistics. And the numbers are even worse in communities of color, marginalized, all of those. I mean, it's just the biggest uptick we're seeing is with young Black women. It's crazy. It's through the roof.
I mean, clearly, you've done your homework there, Melissa, and you are on point. Can I ask you, Melissa, tell about the initiative that you're involved with suicide awareness and how that helped you.
I am on the board of an amazing organization called D.D. Hirsch Mental Health Services and Suicide Prevention. They are one of the oldest suicide, I know we call them lifelines now, in the country. We've been asked by the state of California to help pilot a brand new initiative, which is called 988, which will be a number that will be a hotline for suicide prevention. We're also fighting for a text line. And they're finding that text is really, and again, in our pilot programs, we do have text in multiple languages at D.D. Hirsch. The younger generation communicates more freely by text.
Now, Melissa, I can't let you get out of here. I've got to ask you. I have a patient who just came into treatment 3 months ago after her father committed suicide. And her mom and her sister are angry and they're totally shut down. Her boyfriend just left and he's overseas. So she feels totally alone heading into this first holiday season without her dad. What would be your advice to this young lady? She just graduated college. She got into grad school. Life is, about to start opening up for her. And this happens and she's really struggling. What would you share with her going into this holiday season for getting through it?
First of all, you must go to therapy and you must go into a grief counseling group.
Yeah.
Because like I used to say, therapy, especially after that, gives you an hour to complain and cry and be miserable, and you're paying for it. So you don't necessarily have to say thank you. You're not indebted to your friends for listening. That was a big one for me.